I'll be talking about Chapter 4 in Quality Management, Ethics, and Corporate Social Responsibility. Ethics is about doing the right thing. The fundamental question of ethics is, if I'm given a standard of right and wrong, how should these beliefs guide my actions, behavior, attitude, and decisions? Human factors that can contribute to unethical behavior are driven by greed, personal interest, which personal interest in the group would be one of the biggest factors, because everybody in the group would want to make sure they get the best grade possible and not worry about what other people in the group get. And patience, just like RJ said, he always had to wait for other members of the group to get their part of the work done, and that could lead to unethical behavior on his part or other parts, trying to cheat parts of the capstone. Ego, some members of the group could have had where they believed they were smarter than the rest of the group, and they could have just felt like they did it. Or fear of failing, which is kind of what he said when he met with Dr. Gomer and had everybody else in the group meet as well. Trust and total quality. Ethical behavior builds trust, and trust is a key ingredient in total quality. Some of the important parts are communication, as said earlier, relationships, conflict management. Part of the group, they didn't really have much conflict management. Problem solving, which was a big part, where they had to come together and decide when they were going to meet and how they were going to communicate better. Good teamwork. Employee involvement and empowerment, as mentioned earlier, and customer focus. Test of ethical behavior. If you don't know if it's ethical or not, like part of the group could have thought, decide if it's the morning after, how are you going to feel about it tomorrow? It would be on the front page. How would you feel if you saw it on the news? The mirror test, if you look at yourself in the mirror and decide how are you going to feel, can you even look at yourself? Role reversal. What if one member of the group was doing something separate that you didn't like? Common sense. What does everyday common sense say about this behavior? So we've been raised where we should know what is right and wrong, and that's as well as we've had many groups that should know.